At a time when so many portfolio managers have been flocking to old-school tech stocks like Cisco, Microsoft, Intel, why is it that SAP, the gigantic German enterprise software firm, can't seem to get any love? In many ways, SAP is a classic old tech play. These guys have been around for ages. They're a huge established player. Company's plenty profitable. But I think part of the problem here is that SAP also has some similarities with new tech stocks that have become so hated by Wall Street. The company has made a big push into the big data and the cloud situation, two areas where the pure plays have just been eviscerated. SAP is still investing heavily in these fast-growing businesses. Now, SAP is a $90 billion company with a ton of experience. I think they could blow away many of their neophyte competitors out of the water in these particular areas. But the fact remains, this market is no longer giving companies much credit for growth in the cloud or big data. SAP is sort of caught in the middle between the adoration for old tech and the loathing of new. Beyond that, when the company reported its most recent quarter in mid-April, it missed both the revenue and earnings numbers, largely because of currency fluctuations, even as the cloud business is growing like a weed, up 38%. And on top of that, there's been a lot of management turnover here. A month ago, the widely respected chief technology officer announced he would step down. The former co-CEO has moved to a non-executive role. This was announced last summer, and the chief financial officer is retiring this summer. However, just today, SAP kicked off its big Sapphire conference down in Orlando, Florida. Right now, sentiment's so low that I think the company has a real opportunity to turn around its stock. Let's check in with Bill McDermott, who is now just the CEO, not the co-CEO of SAP. Hear more about where his company's headed. Mr. McDermott, welcome back to Mad Money.
Thank you for having me, Jim. Great to be back.
All right, Bill, there's a terrific note out by Morgan Stanley, and they're saying sentiment is the most bearish for some time going into Sapphire, which is your big conference. We believe this event is a great opportunity for SAP to reassure investors on management change, cloud strategy, and HANA adoption. Are you doing all three right now in Orlando?
Oh, yeah, we are, Jim. We have 25,000 here live. There was another 250,000 online for this morning's speech. I think we made it really clear that we're all about the customer. And the idea behind our business model is really dealing with the most intractable CEO issue of our era, which is complexity. So we want to help businesses run simple, whether they do that in the cloud or they do that on premise. They should do that on HANA so they can get everything in real time so they can swiftly grow their companies again. So we will be the company that helps companies grow.
Well, are people asking about this change in the CFO, the co-CEO, the technology officer? Are they asking for reassurance? And are you introducing the new team? And is this your team, the team that Bill McDermott has picked?
Right on, Jim. This is absolutely my team, and I believe in this team. And one of the things that should be clear, the CFO change is based upon a very long-standing succession plan. So that really isn't part of the equation, but the successor to our CFO is absolutely the best in the business. His name is Luka Mucic. And as it relates to the CTO and head of development, Vishal Sikka, we have now put Bernd Leukert in the job. Bernd's been with the company his entire life. He's an unbelievable innovator. He's stoked up. All the people that built HANA, that built our cloud applications, that built our business are with us. So it's natural when you have a move to a new CEO that things are going to shift. And I actually think it's created quite a stir of excitement in the company, and I expect it to show in the results.
All right, Bill, a lot of the companies right now that are falling by the wayside, their stocks, maybe not the companies, are pure software as a service plays. Periodically, you have felt it's good to be acquisitive when these guys' stocks go down in their luck. But today I see you've unveiled a plan for simple cloud financial app suite. This takes direct aim at a lot of the little players. So you're confident that you can use your muscle and defeat the little players who've been nipping at your heels.
I'm very confident in that, Jim. If you remember back in the 1990s into the 2000s, you'll recall the best of breed era. When those software companies were the best too. The problem was they didn't breed. And what CEOs want is they want to integrate their enterprise. So as soon as the big one, like SAP, can also do these line of business specific applications, plus it can integrate the enterprise into a core of your ERP system, as an example, there really is no reason to go ahead and add more complexity to your business. Think about this, Jim. For every $1 billion in revenue, most companies run more than 50 disparate applications in their enterprise. It's chaos out there. There's a lot of data locked up in silos. It's not tagged. It's not being analyzed. It's very inefficient. We can bring the innovation for the line of business executive, but we integrate everything on one data model, one application platform, one beautiful way to execute in your specific industry. That changes the game for CEOs. That's why CEOs have always loved SAP. Now I want to make it clear that, yes, we are going to take care of business on the little ones, and we are going to grow this company.
All right, Bill, we're seeing a lot of tie-ups lately. Kindler General Microsoft being pictured with Mark Benioff. We've seen Oracle team up with Salesforce. Now, where are you in the frenemy-enemy game?
Well, we're friends with Microsoft, and, you know, frankly, our competition is doing what they feel they need to do. If they have a certain weakness in a certain area, partnering with a partner is a smart thing to do. And we also partner with different competitors in our industry as well as friends like Microsoft. So it's not a bad thing to do. And I believe that the open ecosystem approach is the absolute right approach to take. So at the end of the day, we have to bring our own share of innovation to the equation. The thing that we're best known for is making the best business software in the world. The other thing that we're known for is making the best in-memory database platform in the industry. We now have over 1,500 startups building their future business models on HANA. It's a HANA world now. So we're the one that's attracting more and more of the partnership action, while at the same time we're very respectful of the competition. Many of them are good, and it makes sense where they have weaknesses to partner with others. We're strong in most places, and we abide by the principles of open standards, open platform, and open partnership. So that's all good.
Well, it sounds like you got the new Bill McDermott company. We've been waiting for that. I've always felt it was your company to win, and now your name's on it, and I wish you the best of luck, and thank you for coming to me from your Sapphire conference in Orlando, which I know is a huge deal for SAP.
Thank you, Jim. I'm deeply honored to be a part of your show, and I'm very excited to be the CEO of SAP. We're going to work really hard for our shareholders, too.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Bill. Bill McDermott, CEO of SAP. The cheapest in the group at this point, which is incredible. Don't move. Lightning round is next.